Hi everybody, it's Anne here from positivelypapercraft.co.uk and I'm back with another tutorial. Today what I'm going to show you how to make is these gorgeous little handbag style pillow boxes, and I've done them in different sizes. That one's got a number on, I thought could be for a birthday. Here's a little tiny one. And they are just so cute, and they're not my idea. I saw these from a lady called Rejoice and Create. She had made them and I thought they were so cute and really easy to do. These two here are made from the same size piece of DSP. It just depends kind of what size circle you use to score your lines, which will depend on how thick they are. And these two here are made from the same piece of size piece of paper. So I'm going to make this one today, which is from a piece of 6 by 11 inches DSP. If you want to make the small ones, it needs to measure 8 by 4 inches. And it's exactly the same way that you make them, okay? So as I said, we're going to do this really deep one, which you could actually get quite a lot in there, quite a lot of little treats, you know, for weddings, all sorts of things. Pop them on the table, whatever you want, and they're just, I love them. So today we are going to use the fresh florals in lemon and lime twist, okay, and we're going to score it on the long side first, and we are going to score it at 1.5 inches, 5.5 and 9.5. Turn it to the short side and we're going to score it at 1 inch, but what we're going to do is we're only going to score it down to the score line, and then there's a score line at the bottom. We're going to score at 1 inch there, and then the middle score line we're just going to mark with a pencil, okay, and then we will turn it round and we'll do 1 inch, 1 inch, and then mark it at 1 inch with a pencil, okay. So 1 inch to the score line, and then I'm just going to keep flipping it round to get the 1 inch, okay, on the different sides. So you should have 4 little 1 inch score lines, okay, and then for the middle, I'm just going to take a ruler and a pencil, and where I've made those 1 inch score lines, I'm just going to line it up with them, and I'm just going to put a little pencil mark. And that just helps you for when you're lining up your circle. Okay, so you can see there I've just marked 2 little pencil marks. Now you can use anything you want to make your little marks. I used a plate, like a small plate, on a couple of them, and on this one I'm using this kind of oval die. It's not Stampin' Up, I don't know, I've had it a long time, but it seems to work with any circle die or plate or anything that's round really. So we are going to fold and burnish it on the score line, and then where we put those little score lines in, we're just going to cut them away. Alright, so it's really easy to do, but they're so cute. So you should have that, and then I'm going to take corner punch. Now you can just use whatever you've got. And I've just punched some fancy corners on. Okay, so we've got our little pencil marks there, and we need our stylus. And I've lost mine, oh there it is. So your little corner here to your pencil mark is where you want to be lining up your die, okay, or whatever you're using. So I've just got mine there, and I'm just gonna follow it round. Okay, that's the first one. Then I'm going to turn it round, and I am going to do the same again. Okay, and sometimes they go through, sometimes they don't, which I don't really think it's gone through too well, but it doesn't really matter on that one because we're going to cut it. So if you just take your scissors, and then you were just going to follow around the line that you've scored. Okay. So you should have that. And then we need to go in the other way now. So let's just line that up, just again to your little points. And that's what I mean, this is going to be a wide box, but obviously depending on what you use. Okay, and then we will need to do the same on the other side because it hasn't come through. Okay, and if I open it you might be able to see the score lines there. Not really, it's quite tricky to see them. So what you want to do is just press in those little scores that you've made. Okay, just like that. Okay, so that's what you should have. And then this is going to be the front. So on the back I'm going to take a 1-inch punch, and I'm just going to punch 2 little finger holes to help you open it. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to glue this lid together. So I'm just going to fold this on the score line. The score line. Right, so we're going to glue this together with some Tombow. And while this is drying, we are going to do our little decoration. Oh, I was going to cut out a letter and I've completely forgot. I've stuck it together now, never mind. So I've got a piece of Whisper White and the stamp set, which is A Good Day, and I'm going to use A Little Treat for Someone Sweet. And I'm going to use Berry Burst. Okay. And then I'm going to punch that out with the 1 1/8 scallop circle. And then with a piece of Berry Burst card, I'm going to cut out a one with the 1 3/8, because that is just going to then layer on top of there. So I'll just glue that on. Okay, and I've got some of the sequin trim. I'm just going to cut some off. And then I'm going to take a glue dot if I knew where they were. Right in front of us. So I'm going to take a glue dot and I'm going to put one on the back there, and then I'm going to stick some of this trim just hanging from there like that. Okay, and then we're now going to hope this is glued, so I'm just going to kind of press it down like that just to give it a bit more flexibility. Okay, and all I'm going to do is fold in this one first, then this one will go over the top. Okay, again this one and then this one, and there you have your gorgeous little pillow box. And then I've got the classic label punch. Should have done that first before. I have to do this when it's flat, and then I'm just going to punch this out for the handle. And I can put it back together now. Whoops. Isn't that gorgeous? And then I am just going to pop this on the front with a dimensional. Just going to put one in the middle. And I'll have all the sizes on my blog as well, in case you want to make the small one as well. there we go, absolutely gorgeous. I love these, and you can fit some, you know, really cool things, little sweets and things, like I said, for weddings, birthdays, all sorts of things. So there we go. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will be back again on Friday with another tutorial. So thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.